Well, good morning. I have no idea what I did here, so I need to fix this, but I don't know how right now. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Anyway, I'm going to play with this for a while. Good morning, everyone. Yeah, this is not right. It's not letting me fix it. I have no idea what the hell I've done. So, anyway, good morning. Happy you guys are here. I so much to discuss. So much to discuss. Oh God. Anyway, today's Saturday. Happy Valentine's Day. Um, happy this is killing me. I cannot take the way that looks. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Ooh, I had a late night. Let's see. Good morning, allegedly. Good morning, Drea. Mari. Oh my God, Drea, I'm so happy to see you. I came live at a time where I know that you would probably be up. Hi, Dreamsicle. Christoph, happy to see you. Lightning Viper, good morning. Cajun Brandy, girl. Cajun Brandy, girl. Happy belated birthday. I was listening to a replay and I still don't know where your channel is, but I was listening to a replay. I think it was Always Laughing with Paula, and I heard somebody wish you a happy birthday. Let's see. But also, hi Gamecock, how are you? I went in your live the other day, but you had already ended, so I gave you a thumbs up. Uh, I saw you had shampooed your hair, as you said, wash your hair, and you were drying it. I like the way you had the towel rolled up there. Hi, Irish Jazz. Hi, Mod 148. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. So, hi, Deborah Bass. Hi, Miss Megs. Good morning. Keto Queen Amber. Good morning. I didn't think I was going to see you, Amber, because I thought you were through with all of us. Well, you tagged me. I'm like, wait a minute. Just keep it real. Good morning. Shyla, good morning. You should be at Chains tonight. Shyla, you have my number. You need to give me directions and whatever. I'll come out. I'll come out. Hi, sweet potato. Good morning. As Joy says, the sweetest potato. Oh, you were in my live twice, but I don't know. Oh, you were on my other channel. Hi, so done. You on my other channel. It's okay. Hi, Jilly from Philly. Today is Irish Tux and Bacchus Parade. I know Numtuck is today. Yes. Let's see. I should have stayed down a little longer. I really should have, but my plans just got screwed around. But it's Numtuck's parade. I know my cousins. They've been grilling since I think when they called me this morning asking me if I was there. Really? For real? No, I'm not. Hi, Angel of Goodness. Hi, Crafting with Amanda. Oh my God. So I have been watching uh the committee meetings with Pam Bundy on this Epstein stuff, and she has just gotten her ass eaten up. Um it occurs that they left all the victims names in these documents. They didn't redact the victims names, but they redacted the abusers names. So I've gotten 3 video clips of a pilot that was arrested in Brazil, and everybody is saying that he is Jeffrey Epstein's former pilot. Well, when I go to read the article, it just says that he was a pilot for Latham Air, and he's 60 years old, and he had been paying Brazilian people for mm, he had been paying for photos of young girls. Okay, they said between 50 to 100 Brazilian reals, which is $9 to $19 US dollars, is what he's paying for photos of young girls. Now, the one woman that was sending him these photos of her granddaughters, ages 10, 12, and 14, she was also arrested for sending out these photos. But he was arrested on a plane. I don't know if he had landed or not, but he was arrested in front of all of his passengers for child pornography. Now, nowhere in this article did they state that he was Jeffrey Epstein's former pilot. So I will keep looking at this. Mozzarella Megs, what's on the stove today? I'm hungry. I'm currently experiencing difficulty leaving my couch. It got cold here, Drea. It was like 40 something. Well, shit, you know, you live here. And then we were supposed to get snow flurries last night and rain. We did get rain. We did get a little snow, but nothing stuck. So Alexa had to tell me again this morning that we're supposed to get some snow. So anyway, I was listening. Huh? What? Amber, what are you talking about? Are we talking about Jeffrey? We're talking about the pilot. His name is Lopez, Lopes. Oh, you want steak? Oh, okay, Miss Megs. I have a steak that I took out. Was it yesterday morning? I took a steak out. I have a nice big russet potato. I think I might have steak and baked potato because PMR has told me that I need to get more protein because I have lost weight. I'm just starting to sleep. Um, so I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna do that. I know. We've had a mild winter, Shyla. What the hell is going on? They told us that we were supposed to be getting the snow and stuff that hit the East Coast in the Midwest. We haven't gotten any of that shit. We had snow for what? Maybe a day and a half. It was on the ground. I still see the snow piled up on the corners, but we haven't had anything else. This has been a mild winter. I'm telling you, just keeping it real. I'm a steak person. I can eat steak damn near every day. One time I was eating steak every day. I was doing either a ribeye, a T-bone, or I was doing like the little tri-tips. So JE left more money to his pilot in his will. Yes, I heard that. So yes, Lean got 10 million, I think, and the pilot got a lot of money, but she's refusing to testify before the House. Which, okay, girl, you do you. So they were jumping on Pam Bundy yesterday, our U.S. state's attorney. Yeah. Saying that she's spending more time trying to track down, shooting people or having her ICE agents attack people than arresting the people that were the abusers. Now, I heard that King Charles has removed Andrew from a lot of royal duties, just like the Queen did, but I don't think he's going to anything that represents the crown now. Now, I don't know how true it is that he's taken Camilla off where she's not able to make financial decisions because according to what I was reading, she was embezzling money to help her son to restore a house. Heidi, can I send you some snow? Angel, I really do like the snow. I like when it first snows, like the first couple of days. Then I don't like it when I see all the nastiness and the mud. So I don't like that. But let's see. I understand that Kendra had a meltdown. Again, she's saying that I poor shamed her. And no, I didn't poor shame you. I didn't poor shame you. I said that you were a poor excuse for a woman and a mother, is what I said. I also called you a trashy hoe. And that's what I meant. I've asked you several times. I don't speak on you. I don't talk on you. I've given you warning shots. You just don't heed those warning shots. I give two fucks about your flare ups. I was listening to God damn it, to Shit Show. And I was rolling. Now, did I feel a little bad? Yeah, I did, but I give no fucks anymore. I give no fucks. She's forever taking digs at everybody. You take a dig, and then when you get it back, you don't like it. You don't strike a match and tell it how to burn. Because my initial when I was gonna go live the other day, I was gonna finish you. I was gonna hit so fucking low, it would have made me sick. Okay? Because I can go low. Really fucking low. Then I hear Jen, I'm listening to Always Laughing with Paula, talking about she's going to interview all the swingers that Cajun Brandy was with. You dumb bitch. If you are a swinger, that means that your partner is aware of it, and that means that you're consenting adults. Consenting adults. Why don't we interview all the wives of the husbands you slept with? Then I heard Paula was saying that Mike was her roommate. No, Mike wasn't just her roommate. Mike was her fuck buddy. Okay? She was fucking Mike when she was fucking Clint. Okay? Let's get this straight. Brandy, I'm going to put everything out on you. Who gives a fuck? Brandy's an adult. She can put shit. She's put enough shit out on herself. The same stupid shit. Then I understand that see what came out of retirement because of Jen's lies. Girl, you wonder why everybody come for you again. Everybody sitting over there, know you're fucking lying and don't say nothing. Oh, leave Jen alone. She's going to do better. Get the fuck out of here. Lie on top of lie on top of lie. Jesus Christ, Heidi's surname is not Obama. I think her middle name is Aquarius. But Brandy, even if you were still swinging, okay, and Mike was swinging right along with you, okay, and then she says that you keep talking about Mike, but you said a month or so ago that Mike wants nothing to do with you. So how are you speaking on behalf of Mike? And then I heard when she said that Sophie interviewed her mother-in-law. Girl, at that time, Alice couldn't stand you, and I don't think she likes you now, okay? I really, really don't think she likes you now. So Sophie didn't set out to interview Alice. Alice jumped her ass in Sophie's chat and asked could she come up. Put the facts out, Jen. No, happy Valentine's Day, Jelly. No one would be upset if you tell the fucking truth. Simple. That is simple. I do. I go, oh my God. I'm serious. I go listen to Always Laughing with Paula. Because I didn't know who the channel was at first, and now I know it's her and another lady. And if they are playing Jen or if they're sniping, whatever the hell you want to call it, I just sit there and laugh. I do. I'm like, are you fucking serious? Are you serious? She's a fucking liar. She's a liar. So again, here's how we're gonna do this. Kendra, it'll be in your best interest not to try to poke at me. not to say anything to me, because there's not going to be not one motherfucker that's going to come to your side. And since you went to Geneva's house, right? You went there because I did see that little short video did when you were walking all around her house with the apartment building and checking the door to see that it's a secured building. I did see that. It was sent to me. I don't know if it's up on your channel or not, but I'm just going to invite you to come here to Spokane since you want to be around black people so bad. You can go to Atlanta, you can go to Alabama, you can go to Mississippi, you can go to New York, especially Harlem. Well, no, Harlem really has a lot of white people now. Um, we can send you to Africa, not South Africa, since you moved to Portland because you wanted to be around black people. Okay. Now, the question is, do these black people want to be around you? And what are you trying to do around these black people? Are you trying to infect them? Just asking for a friend. Just asking for a friend. Hold on a second. Sweetie, I don't even know what post you're talking about. Hold on. Let me get there. I see you on my YouTube side. Let me see you in my studio. Okay, here we go. Heidi, I need to apologize for you bringing into my post addressing Kinder, but it pissed me off to stare. I heard she called you an angry black woman. Her little racism just shows, doesn't it? Like I'm supposed to go work for this guy because he's black and he wears Nike shoes, and he fired her because she was white, not because she was incompetent. Okay. That as we were raised to speak our minds like angry black women. Yeah. See, when a black woman says, "Hi, Muggsy," says what she has to say, she's an angry black woman. But yet she likes to see, as she put it, Amber, did she say something about black women taking their power or whatever, standing in their power? Ooh, I think she would fit right into Compton. That's what I'm saying. Jen just needs to stop. And you keep saying people are bringing up your kids. The only people bring up your kids is you. Is you. You are bringing up your own children. Your own kids want nothing to do with you. Hi, Franca. Oh, okay, Mayday. Hold on. Let me subscribe to your. I didn't even know you had a channel, Mayday. Hold on. Let me go to your channel. I'll subscribe to it, and then address uh I will address your post. I see it. Please never say a stereotype like this. By saying we as a whole, as black women are direct and don't take shit, makes it out that we are angry black women. Do you not understand that? Just because anyone black speaks their mind is not a black thing. Any race can be raised to be direct. I am very direct and speak their mind is not a race thing at all. It's about how you were raised, but you put that stereotype on black women, which is the racist thing to say. Please do not try to justify what you said, as it would only make you look worse. Just take it, just take in what you said, and instead of getting defensive, try to understand how this comes across to people like me. I'm not going to speak for Heidi Black. She can do it herself, but making her out to be something because of her race is not okay. Kendra, I am a bitch, will always be a bitch, will stand in my bitchiness. But one thing I'm not is an angry black woman. Because unlike you, honey, I've had a wonderful life. I've had a wonderful life and still enjoying my life. Understand me? You hate the fact, I do believe you hate the fact that I rose to where I rose to and you're still down there in the trenches as a black woman. But you see, that's where DEI would come into effect for you, because it's diversity, equity, and inclusion. And mostly white people gain from that. See what I'm saying? Mm, mm, mm. Did you lose that job yet? Just asking for a friend. She was screaming at Mayday. I didn't see the live, but I was getting messages. I was woken up. What did you do to Kendra? She's screaming. First of all, don't address me on your fucking community tab. Okay, hold on, Mayday. Hold on, hold on. Let me listen. I am a bitch. But you see, here's what I'm not. I'm not a trashy bitch. I'm not a trashy hoe. Because what I understand is that the guy that you supposedly got the shit from have been sleeping around. So you were sleeping with pass around dick and not protecting yourself, right? And what it tells me is when I heard that you said that you get flare ups every 3 weeks or whatever, that means you're not taking care of yourself. I give no fucks about you and your hurts and your rotted out cooter. And I heard you said that you hate your pussy. My God, I was laughing at AC and him that night. I didn't watch it that night. I watched it the next day. I was laughing my ass off. And then I felt a little bad. I said, nope, fuck her. Fuck her. You want to sit there and throw it out and take digs, and when you get it back, bitch, you can't take it. You don't love black women. You don't love black women because black women are above you. I'm looking at all the. I would never come on camera with all that shit behind me. Girl, Jesus Christ. Okay, so black women are the only women that are direct and don't take shit, correct? No, girl, not just black women. All women can be direct. All people can be direct and don't take shit. Hi, fish. Get the fuck out of here. Your little stereotypes are just ridiculous. And the people that sit there and support this bullshit, that support this bullshit, I'm telling you, please don't come. Please don't come. You don't want to be in the middle of this. People can talk shit on me all day, but not my family. Close friends are attacking marginalized groups, including the disabled. Oh, I don't know about that. Look, I don't know about that. Hi, Gwen. Gwen, you as a black person, only black people can be direct and straightforward, okay, and stand in their power. Oh yeah, I didn't want to play her because I didn't want that little bitch to play the striking game. I was just, yeah. I'll drop the clip in here so you guys can go listen. But I didn't want her to play the striking game because I don't have time for bullshit. Hold on, let me drop this clip. That matter of fact, let me tag Mayday's channel. Hold on, I'm gonna drop it in the chat, and you guys can go listen to it. She posted it 3 days ago. Black women. What the fuck is wrong with you? I hear a little jealousy, to be honest, girl. I I, I hear a little jealousy. You wait till you're at what, 50 something to say you have a career and keep saying that some of us have a job. Bitch, some of us been working and retired. The fuck's wrong with you? I hate to see you in retirement. I hate to see what you're gonna have. Nada. Nada. Because I'm sure daddy done wrote you off. I know I would have. I would have. Same bitch that come crying, but daddy didn't buy her a house. Same bitch that come crying about her daughter didn't want her to live with her because she can't give up pot or drinking for her family. The fuck's wrong with you? Oh, and then I heard that that you uh first I was a mean girl because I was with because of the people that I rode with, as you say. I don't ride with a motherfucking soul, but by myself. I ride for Heidi. Okay? That's it. I ride for Heidi. Good morning, Stanley Cup. I like Sophie. I like JJ. I like Bliss. I like Sophie. I ride for me. I don't ask anybody to fight my battles. I don't do that.
I'm not sure what you're asking for.
Shut up,
How can I
Alexa.
help?
See, in E11's chat, in E11's, she said she wasn't going to. I don't need her to apologize because her apologies mean nothing. Nothing. Her apologies mean nothing. She should apologize for existing. You come to the internet, you tell all your fucking business. You tell all your daughter's business. Hi, I'm sorry to distract you from what you're talking about, but wanted to ask for prayers. Oh my God, you just lost your mom, what, 6 months ago? Has it been 6 months? I'll pray for you, sweetie. Look, I ain't cussed the wrench out and I'm going to change in a minute. What wrench are you going to curse out? Wait a minute. Look, I ain't cussed a winch. Oh, I haven't cussed a winch out. I'm like, what wrench you cussing out? God damn. So, and then now she says, I'm evil like Maria and Jules. Really, girl? Evil? See, unlike you, I don't hug the homeless because, you could have got the cooties from the homeless, okay? I actually volunteer my time. I actually go and I just supported, let me see, last week it was, I forgot the name of the organizations. Something under the bridge. I got to find it. I donated to that cause. Okay, and then all the stuff that I had here for my granddaughter, anything that was new or slightly used, I donated to a children's shelter. I go and volunteer at shelters. I don't walk up to a homeless person and go, "Oh, you're homeless. You look like you need a hug." Yeah, you look like you need a hug. All of you spew so much bullshit out of your mouth. It's not even funny. It's not even funny. And then Jen, back to you. Sophie posted a clip with you on what's his name? Ski Mask Andy's panel. And Jen, did you admit to having a sock account that had the name of Brooke's Black Eyes? And I remember Brooke was wondering who in the hell that was. Jen, you paid somebody to do a sock account or to make that sock account for you? Girl, girl. But you said Brooke is the best thing since peanut butter and jelly. Get the fuck out of here. The only reason you're sucking up Brooke's ass right now is because you tried to drag her. And no one backed your dumb ass up. Nobody. Then you blamed it on Jane Lee. You have no fucking backbone. No backbone. But, I understand that you were screaming when saying that Sly Boogie said that she was going to do whatever. Oh, well, let's see if you hit Sly Boogie back the way you like to punch men in their face. Exactly, Snuggle Bunny. Good morning. She just wanted to feel a man again. Oh, wait a minute. What I was laughing about was when AC played that all by myself clip. And she says that she doesn't need a man. She just fingers herself every night and she knows what spots to hit. And I'm like, oh, really? Are you in the middle of a flare up when you're fingering yourself? Because no wonder people said your candle smelled like shit. I was laughing. It reminded me of a Sally Struthers commercial when you have for just 99 cents a day. You too can. Yes, since I sit with AC, let me laugh with AC real quick. And then someone wrote in his chat that you have to chisel your underwear. I was rolling. Ugh. Ugh. So Kendra, Kendra, KM chats. Keep fucking around and you gonna find out. I will go low, really low, and don't give a fuck who would get upset behind it. Don't give a fuck. Just like when you went live that time after that whole fiasco with the birthday, and you were going off and going off, and then you want to go on a private, what is it, a members only live and apologize. Bitch, I didn't accept your apology then, would never accept an apology from you. Because as I said, and I keep saying it, a drunk body speaks a sober mind. So all that hatred you spewed from me is how you really feel. Your jealousy is there. Oh, you sorry little bitch. And just so you'll understand what I mean, I'm not going to pour shame you, but bitch, you are beneath me. Beneath me. You need to climb up on that ladder to get to where I am. Okay? And I don't have to figure fuck myself. I know how to play. Oh my God. Where's AC's clip? Hold on. I just got to play this. Let me see. Let me see. Can I find this? I think it was on Authority Check. Yeah, it's on Authority Check because he wasn't on the shit show. Hold on a second. Let me go to Authority Check. Authority Check. Hold on. Let me go to Authority Check. And this one, live, touch the sky. Nope, it's not here. It wasn't 2 weeks ago. Was it Authority Check? Hi, Shayna. Oh, okay. Cindy did a members only. I went in her live and I said hi, and I was supposed to go back, but I kind of like fell asleep and then couldn't get back up. What what's what live was AC on when he did that? I thought it was Authority Check. Maybe it's the shit show. I don't know. I just hold on. That's Jen. Ugh. What is all those pot marks in her face? Yeah, he took it down. I don't see it. Yep, he took it down. I don't see it. I don't know what channel. Was it Authority Check Presents? I don't know. But I'm going to find it and I'm going to post that damn clip. I'm going to post it because that shit was funny as hell. He's got the music all by myself playing and she's up on a microphone. What the fuck is this? Uh, Let me see. 4 days ago. Oh, the long bumpy road. I found it. Authority Check presents. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Let me get the all by myself part. Uh Hold on. I got to get to that part. Was it in the beginning? Oh shit. Hold on. It had to be because I didn't finish all of it. So, hold on. It had to be because I see where my thing had stopped at. Is this it? No. I just want the part where he's playing all by myself. And he played it. And I was like, what the fuck? Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Okay. I'm finding it. I had to pop in and say hi. Oh, hey, sweetie. Enjoy your Bronco ride. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to find it. I don't know where it's at now because I thought it was in this video. This is the one I watched. And he was playing all by myself. And I know I didn't do a whole lot of skipping around. It was the lady on the panel, and it was shit show. It wasn't all these people. So I'm gonna have to find it. But I'm gonna find that clip and I'm gonna play it. Because he played all oh, who is that guy? P. I don't know who that is, but I don't remember seeing him. So I'm too far. But anyway, I'm gonna find it and I'm gonna post that clip all by myself and how she likes to finger herself and she doesn't need a man. She's got her fingers. She doesn't want a dick. Okay. That was the one. I'll find it. Hi, just saying. I'm sorry if I didn't say hi before. But anyway, I'm just too through with this one. Okay, hold on a second. Hold on. Does anybody know what that time does anybody know what that timestamp was?
Over there. Just saying.
In for a year. Actually, she was 18 months when I went back to work. And I stayed at home with Ella for 27.
That's what I'm saying.
Characteristic with a person if they want to.
Just tell everything.
You know,
I was right around here. It was AC and a lady.
I had to switch doctors
Oh my
because
fucking
unfortunately,
lord.
help.
Oh, feel sorry for me. Please
It
feel
was like
sorry for me.
Hmm.
They're making fun of my STI. No, bitch, you
my
put it out there.
virus.
And when I was told that she said she has a flare up every 3 weeks, I was like, what the fuck? For real? I can't find it.
It's insane.
I've never in my life, and I'm sure most people, just and you have to be a sadistic fuck to think to yourself, "Oh, there's a sleeping child. Oh, I think I'm gonna go pick up a handful of shit and shove it in their face."
Oh, they're talking
Whether
to
it be
Jen
on the
right here.
internet or just
See, I have to go
privately, I
back
think
and
is
listen.
fucked up. But this is not what we're talking about. She's she's putting out information about her family.
She was showing my post. Did you tell people why I put that post up? Again, I'm the moral authority, bitch. I never gave myself that title. Okay. I don't consider myself the moral authority. But as I said, one thing I do have are morals, which you seem to not have any of. Okay. I see why you and Jen are really good together. Okay. I'm not even going to call you friends. Both of you motherfuckers don't have one mothering instinct in your body. Jen wants to sit there and talk about having Cajun Brandy's son, which I've heard several times. That's not true. But again, That was Mike's child. So if you were the mistress fucking this man, his child being there with you, okay, play stepmommy. That's what you do. Play stepmommy. She also said she takes 2,000 Veltran. Just saying. And I used to feel so sorry for her. I did, because I know she needs help. And I don't mean financial either. Seriously. I'm just like, but I'm sitting there listening to this shit. I'm like, Mike having his son is his fatherly duty. Okay? So, but you abandon your kids to be with a man that they flat out told you they didn't like. And then I heard you say, but you were a mom. No, you gave birth. That's what you did. And I forgot when Paula was playing this, she played it twice. No one's going to take away your accomplishments. What? What accomplishments? I'm sorry. What accomplishments? You keep saying that Sophie couldn't buy a Whopper. And I remember I was in that stream when Sophie was at the window and she was just joking. But you keep running with bullshit. You keep running with the fact that AC doesn't have a job when everybody knows AC has a job. You keep saying that AC tried to bail out a child molester when that was 4 years ago when he was trying to bail him out for something totally different. Had nothing to do with child molestation. But you surround yourself with a bunch of fucking racists. Girl, stop. 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 The word salad that comes out of you. Oh, I'm going to have a salad with my steak and baked potato today. The salad that comes out your mouth makes no fucking sense. You talk to hear yourself talk. Clint, can you come here a minute? Clint, can you come here a minute? I won't be surprised if Clint is making an escape again. Because you haven't changed. You keep getting worse. And when I heard Siwa say that the shit that you talked to her about Brooke, I believed every word she said. I believed her because you play everybody. You try to manipulate. You're going to go over here and talk to this one about that one. Same thing you did to Cooch and you did to Mod 148. It's the same shit. Hi, Chantel. How are you, sweetie? It's the same shit. But anyway, I'm just wanted to come live, and I gotta find if anybody can give me that damn timestamp because I want you to hear this all by myself song, and with her close up on the mic and shit. Which if here it is, I found it. Hold on, I found it. Okay, let me put something in front of this. I found it. Hold on. Put that there. Okay, I'm going to play this. And this is on AC's channel. It's called The Authority Check Presents. And the live was called The Long Bumpy Road. I'd advise not to take the ride. Okay, here we go.
Every night.
I
I know
don't feel
exactly
You
where
don't
to
need
hit
a shirt
myself.
to give it you an STI.
I don't need a man.
You don't need a man
I don't
to
need
give
a
you
dick.
an STI.
She don't need a man. This is what she looks. She don't need a dick. She don't need a man. She does it every night.
I honestly don't need anybody.
She doesn't need anybody.
Because when you trust people,
Who's she trying to
When
convince?
you're friends with people.
Mhm.
Yes. So that was a long, bumpy ride. The long, bumpy road, a ride that I would suggest that no one takes, you know. But yeah, when I heard that part, I was done. And I think that's why I stopped at the 1 hour 42 minute mark. So that was probably 1 hour and 41 minutes. That's where that was. And I was done. When I heard that, I'm like, okay, that's enough. I'm done. I can't take this anymore. Hi, Jane. Muggsy. I can post New Orleans Wizards. Kate, Brandy, you don't have to do any of that. None of that. Hi, my Muggsy. How are you feeling? Hi, Wendy. Oh my God. No, Brandy, you've already. I don't need any of that. But the same lie she spewed has been debunked over and over and over again. Snuggle Bunny, that's what took me out. Because when he started playing the music and then she's talking, I'm like, oh shit. I was done. I was done. AC, so I marked it. I can go back and watch it. I was done. I was like, get the fuck out of here. He played all by myself and she doesn't need a man. I was like, what? Muggsy, wasn't that a time when she said, I think that was on another meltdown, when she said that she knows how to fuck, but she'll give you her, but you'll have to fuck in your life. Is that? Yeah, yeah. I think that was on their first drunk one she did, or maybe the second or third one. I don't know. All I know is, oh my God. Muggsy, I heard you have been sick. I don't see you on IG at all, Muggsy. So is your IG gone? Because I wanted to check on you, but I don't see you on IG. I'm a bitch and 100%. Hi, my selfie queen. How are you? Happy Valentine's Day. Yeah, so, but I heard Sophie saying that you had been sick. And Jen, for the record, um, I heard you say that Muggsy pays Sophie. Girl, you sound ridiculous. You sound ridiculous. But I was there. I watched that replay when Muggsy offered you that $100. And no, I wasn't a replay. A matter of fact, I was watching it when Muggsy offered you $100 to get offline, and you kept telling Clint. Then you kept asking Muggsy, are you going to send it? Muggsy, are you going to send it? And yes, he told you to get offline for a day. Why you want to change that story up when everybody saw it and the live is probably still there? As a matter of fact, I think Amber even covered that live. Okay, so his IG is gone for a while. Okay. Because I wanted to check on him when I heard Sophie say that he had been sick. Because I knew I hadn't been seeing him around. But again, oh, in case you guys missed it, last Sunday, I went live with Debbie on the commentary zone to announce the passing of Jamal. And now I guess it's all over the place. I got a message the other day. Heidi, did you know that Jamal passed? Yeah, I knew that. I'm the one that made the call. I don't belong here. I'm grown. I pay for internet and myself. Yeah, and why is she telling you that you don't belong? Jen, you don't belong. And nobody was okay with that shit that was written in 2023. Nobody was okay with it. I called you out on it on Bambi's channel. Nobody was okay with it. We just left it alone. That young man said he didn't want anything to do with any of this. He never once said you did not do the shit that he stated. And like C was said, I don't believe that you touched him. I don't, but I do believe you were quite inappropriate with those children. Yes, I watched She Was Live yesterday. Well, I caught it when she was going off, so I had to go back and replay it. So I do believe you were quite inappropriate because you do say stuff. And when I'm hearing you talking about pull your tam, girl, that shit is disgusting. How old are you to be saying that shit online? And no one's telling you stop saying shit like that. You got men in your fucking chat. You think these things are funny and whimsical, but they're not. They show just how disgusting you really are. Stupid shit that comes out of your mouth. But you think your kids are watching. If my kids are watching me talk like that and acting like that, God knows what my sons would do to me. Exactly, Christoph. Exactly. Have a safe. I love Jim Rockford. Have a safe and blessed day as well. It's disgusting if you say your kids are watching. When my son comes in here, or my other son will call me and say something, Mom, why did you say that? Nate come up, he'll come right in this chat. Yo, what's going on? And then after I get off, I gotta have a conversation. Hi, Marcia. Girl, stop. Your kids want nothing to do with you. That's not talking about your kids, okay? Let's make that straight. That's not talking about your kids. Stop it. And I heard when Paula played you up on Deadly's panel when you were going after this lady named Kira, who I understand is disabled. Are you fucking nuts? But then again, like I say, your disability is not my problem. Your mental illness is not my problem. But you know how you said when you overtalk people and you keep talking over people, that means that you don't want to hear what they have to say or you're not letting them speak. That's exactly what you were doing. Because I do believe when Kira was trying to talk, you kept over talking her. I like Paula's channel, Always Laughing with Paula. I like that channel. I like it. I didn't even know that was her, but I guess it must have been another name because I was already subscribed when I got the notification. I'm like, who in the fuck is this? Yes, exactly, Marcia. And she is disgusting and gross, nasty. I think she's stunted. And then it was played. Who played it? Was it Sly Boogie or was it Paula that played? She said she used to bully people in school. Well, bitch, karma has come full circle, hasn't it? Because you said people are bullying you. No, they're speaking truth and you can't take it. Nobody's bullying you. It comes across as choice to say those words. You're right about that, Christoph. I mean, it's like, bitch, where are you getting these sayings from? What are you doing? And then you always say, well, I'm not going to respond, but I'm going to do what I want to do. It's my channel. Okay, do what you want to do. Yep, that's her words. You're right. You're right. Okay, I'm not going to do that again. That's true. Yep, you're right. You're right. And then she turns around and do the same shit. Louisiana High Rider Horseface is Paula. Okay. She talks over people constantly. She doesn't even listen to what someone else is saying. She doesn't. People with actual mental health issues don't constantly say, yeah, I'm crazy. Yeah. Mm. But she's got the papers to prove that she was insane. But you weren't insane when you were calling Clint a dirty end. You weren't insane when you were saying that he was jacking off outside of your apartment building across from the school. You weren't insane when you said that Clint sent flowers to a 15 or 16-year-old and his mother had to pay off the mom. You weren't insane then, girl. And everything, and one thing Paula did say that everything that's being said about Clint, no, not Paula, Siwa, everything that's being said about Clint on this internet has come out of your mouth. She was right on that one. You have said those things. You. I remember when you were on Amber's thing and you were telling your, was it on Amber's or was it on an IG? No, on Amber's, you were saying that your daughter needs to get on a keto diet. And then you were telling her she can't eat anything because she's gaining too much weight. That's you as a mother making fun of your child. What kind of mother are you? But you have the nerve to say, I was a mother. I'm a mother. You're not a mother. You're someone that gave birth to children. That's it. Your accomplishments. Oh, you were a soccer mom. What? Did you coach one season? Or were you just standing on the sidelines? Because I can say that I was a basketball coach as well. I can say that I was a rugby coach because I was on the field with my sons. I mean, hey, hey, we all can say that. She uses her mental health for a reason to be disgusting and abusive. She was quite abusive to that girl, Kira. Quite abusive. She hasn't changed. I heard when she was talking to Kira, it was the way that she was talking to Clint 2-3 years ago. And he's a fucking idiot for taking that hoe back because she had nowhere to go. If Clint left your fucking ass today or tomorrow, bitch, you would be living under a bridge because you have nothing. Nothing. Always got to survive with somebody taking care of you. What a woman. Exactly. Oh, you remember that bad fish? Okay. Oh, I heard her say she was going to drag Kira. Girl, you can't drag your ass to make your bed, let alone drag anybody else. You can't drag yourself to make your bed, let alone drag anybody else. Shut the fuck up. I don't know Kira from a hole in the wall. What banner, baby? Hold on. What banner, honey? But I'm just saying, this is crazy. This is crazy. Her children was never into sports. Oh, you said banner. Hold on. Okay. Her children were never into sports. Okay. Okay. She was never a soccer coach by her own admission. She's never played soccer a day in her life. Volunteering to gathering balls after your kids does not. See, that's what I'm saying, because we were always on the yeah, I put it up there. I remember her saying that on a live and her daughter heard. As I said, I was a basketball coach. I was a rugby coach. Uh, you know, uh, when Nathan decided he wanted to play tennis one time, shit, I was a tennis coach too. So look, I'm standing right there by the net. I'm a tennis coach too. I used to like to play tennis. Yeah, because Nathan would go through these phases. He want to do this, he want to do that, and then you buy all the shit, and then he decides he doesn't want to do it. Same thing my grandson used to do. Volunteer and where her kids weren't playing sports. But she's got all these accomplishments. And then she wants everybody to verify she wasn't a Gittler. Girl, unless they were with you in that room that day, unless, hi, whatever with Kay, unless they were there with you, with that young man, they can't verify shit. They didn't know you then. But then you want to sit there and talk about how Brandy sat on his lap. Okay, did that young man say Brandy slept? I mean, did that young man say that Brandy sat on his lap? I didn't read anything but Brandy in that post. Nothing. Nothing. Your mother was a figure skating coach. Oh yeah, I forgot about that too. I was a figure skating coach too. Well, I was an ice skating coach. I'm sorry. She said I can't do that shit, so why would I tell her to Oh my God. I'm just saying. You stand by, you watch your kids, so that makes you a coach. Okay. I'm not going to pick up no balls on no grassy ass dirty field. Sorry, not me. I don't like dirt. I don't like dirt under my nails. I don't like dirt, period. When I go to a casino, when I come, before I go to bed, I am in the shower. Yes, you were. You've been a coach of tons of stuff. Those are your accomplishments, okay? Those are your accomplishments. That's what I'm saying. But she wants everybody to verify that this isn't, that she's not a Gittler. How would anybody fucking know that? Get the fuck out of here. Oh, so you're family. Okay. Christoph was a hockey, basketball, hold on. Hockey, baseball, football, rugby, scout. See, now I was a volunteer for the Boy Scouts. I went camping with them. So okay, I can take that accolade. Okay, but that's one of my accomplishments. Okay, so yes, I did. I would go one summer. I camped damn near the whole summer with the Boy Scouts in the Urban League. Yes, I did. So that's my accomplishment too. I taken the summer off. I had just moved from Virginia back to Texas. Summer off. I was enjoying my life, wasn't thinking, but then was got time to go back to Virginia. I was like, no, I'm just gonna stay here in Texas. So that's when I started um looking for a job, and then shit. I think the first interview I had, uh, I think I hadn't even gotten home yet, and they had called my mom's house. Yeah, so I remember hearing about that, Brandon, that she was accusing your. Well, I didn't know it was your child at the time. I didn't know that. When she was that her mom were alive to verify. How would her mom know when, if you go back to these old clips, she'll tell you that she wasn't? Matter of fact, somebody played one of those old clips. Oh, when she was on Sherelle's, when she said she found out uh, that her mom was a drug user. And Jen, stop saying that Amber sent. Look, let me clear up this cut picture again. Jen sent me this picture on IG, and she said that this is what these women made me do. Then I find out it was a cut from a can or something, because, and I was feeling so bad. So when Amber called me and asked me if I heard, I said yes. I said she sent me that picture. Amber was really concerned about your state of mind. She said, can you send me that picture? She goes, because she's getting bad. I sent it to Amber. You lied. You didn't cut your fucking self. You weren't trying to harm yourself. Get the fuck out of here with those lies. I listened to that lady, what's her name? Lady. Listen to Ladybug. She was up there with Shiz, and I'm telling you, I've been catching up. I listened to Ladybug up there with Shiz and AC. This woman was talking about kidney failure, and so I was just like, oh my God. And this woman has really gone through it. And I remember, Jen, stop. My sister-in-law's brother had, hi Sophie, had kidney failure, and he was still drinking and stuff, and then he was in a hospital for like 3 weeks. They thought they were going to lose him. Then he was getting dialysis damn near every day at home, and his arm was just horrible. So before and then they found him a kidney, and they did the transplant. Jen, I do know about kidney failure. That I do know about. But When Clint was in and he asked you if you wanted orange soda. Really, girl? You're drinking sodas? For real? For real? And the venom I hear you that you have towards Sophie is funny as shit. I find it funny as hell. I find it funny. Is Ladybug here? Oh, hi, Ladybug. I didn't see you. Reality based. What would that young man have to gain by coming forward? Like Jim claims her uncle did similar things and she didn't report it. How's it any different? It's not. It's not. And he wouldn't have anything to gain by coming forward unless he was going to go press charges. Hi, Payne. Oh my God, Payne, I didn't know that. I did not know that. Yeah, you can't be doing that. I happen to know a few things about kidney failure, not a flight. Yeah, Ladybug, I brought your name up and I didn't even know you were in this chat. I heard you talking about this on well, you mentioned it on Shiz with AC, and then I heard you speaking about your kidney failure. Well, your kidney transplant when you were on Vegas Vips, not Vegas Vips, Vegas Valley. That was months ago. I had went in and I caught that, and you were trying to help Jen when she was on panel. I think that was the last show that I actually saw. But yes, that's why I brought your name up. My mom died. Oh, due to kid. I remember when your mom died crafting with Amanda. I remember that. I remember you on TikTok that time and you said you had to go. Your mom needed you. And then the next thing I know, it was probably maybe a week or 2 weeks later, you told me she passed away. Mine was because of a kidney stone that was large, and I had sepsis for months without knowing it. I didn't have to do dialysis, but my one was from sepsis. And oh, sweetie, it does. She's obsessed. Your half sister passed away 16 years ago. She said it was her dad and step. Wait a minute. She said her dad and stepmom molested her. If y'all would have saw when she put up that video of her dad at the cemetery, it was straight from that My Girl. She did a Macaulay Culkin out there. I was like, oh my God. So when I heard Siwa, she explained what she said. How would she feel if she got her uncle up there? She never said she was going to get her uncle up there, but I get what she was saying. But why are you accusing this man? Jen, I was told a while back when you were talking about that you took somebody else's story that said they had to eat roaches or whatever it was spaghetti with your stepmom. And then I was thinking about children in the attic. When I heard you tell that story, I was like, no, Flowers in the Attic. I said, well, fuck, this is from Flowers in the Attic. I read that book 20 something years ago. Flowers in the Attic. Flowers in the Attic. It was the worst pain I've ever been in. I knew I was dying. Oh my God, Pain, I'm so sorry. I didn't know anything about that. Oh shit, JJ said the same thing. Pain, I'm so sorry. I watched my father-in-law suffer from kidney failure. It was the most horrific death I've witnessed. I worked in a hospital for a few years. Animals get a more dignified death. Roaches and ranch. Thank you, Sophie. Flowers in the Attic. I'm telling you, when I heard her tell that story, I just went, wait a minute. That's Flowers in the Attic. Wait a minute. I was like, and then somebody said, was it Missy Tessa that said that Jen took somebody else's story and used as her own? I think it was Missy Tessa that said that. Yep, it was Flowers in the Attic, but I read the book 20, 30 years ago. Oh my God, Flowers in the Attic. Matter of fact, I was in my 20s. I read that whole series. Let There Be Thongs, Petals in the Wind. I read the whole fucking series before it was even a Lifetime movie. Pain, yes. Hi, Shirori. Are you okay now? Thank you, Shirori, for asking that question. Are you okay now? So, and I understand that Kendra, she was trying to misrepresent what I stated. But girl, your comprehension, no wonder you keep getting fired. Your comprehension level is fucked up. I'm telling you, it was a good book. Pain, please take care of yourself. But she won't have that conversation with you because then you'll know she's lying. Girl, you are a gymnastic coach. Okay. Whatever with K is listening while riding to gymnastics meet. She is a gymnastic coach. Okay. Those are her accomplishments. And one more thing I need to say. You were talking about KK and how KK wrecked your home. Okay. And I almost got on panel with Paula, but I just didn't really feel like it. You said how KK wrecked your home. No, honey. Clint wrecked your home. You wrecked your home. Okay? You wrecked your home. KK had nothing to do with that. Clint was the one that was sending the videos to Amzy, to KK, and God knows whoever else. I understand that he was even talking to Napa. I understand he was talking to forensics chick. I heard that live too. You wrecked your home. You were being abusive to Clint, just like you were being verbally. And I'm sure if you would have been in Kira's face, you probably would have been threatened to put a cigarette out in her eye as well. You were verbally abusive. What are things that help keep your kidneys healthy? Huh. Hold on. Let's find out. You're verbally abusive. You were disgusting to that young woman. Disgusting. Hold on. I'm sitting like crooked. So let me see. What are things? It says to stay hydrated. Um, Drink plenty of water to help kidneys clear sodium, urea, and toxins. Manage blood pressure and sugar. Eat a kidney healthy diet. Focus on whole grains, fresh fruits, vegetables, and lean protein, fish and beans. Limit processed foods high in sodium, which increase blood pressure. Exercise regularly, sitting on YouTube all damn day. Avoid painkiller abuse. Oh, hold on. Benzodiazepine. I need to. Can you drop Mayday's channel link again? Yes, I can. Hold on a second. Good thing I still had you up, Mayday. All right, there you go, sweetie. So I heard you talking about benzos and stuff like that, and you didn't know. Bitch, if the bottle says take 1 or 2 a day, that's what it means. Take one in the morning, one at night, or one as not take 2, 3, 4 at a time. Okay? Okay? So you were abusing your prescribed medication. But yet you want to sit there and talk about Sophie sucking on air. You are disgusting. Disgusting. You want to sit there and talk about Sophie making fun of you when you were nuts. No, you weren't nuts. You were in a drug-induced psychosis. Okay? Drug-induced psychosis. You make fun. Yep, snorting them is bad. We saw her snorting them. You want to make fun of somebody that is in recovery, whether she's on Suboxone, meth, or whatever the fuck it is. She is in recovery. You abuse your prescription medication. You didn't have a breakdown when you and Clint broke up because you loved him so much. Girl, shut the fuck up. I was listening to this. I'm like, Paula is on a roll here. I was like, okay. I just sat back. But when she was talking about some stuff, I was laying in the bed. I said, yeah, I need to. And I said, no, because she said, well, the link is there if anybody wants to jump up. And I was like, oh my God, understanding what the kidneys do. They filter toxins, read labels on everything you put in your body. Once they fail, hydration is bad. I'm still on a strict fluid restrictions. Oh, damn, sweetie. And then I hear her talking about calling her old lady in a wheelchair or walker, talking about ladybug. You have no respect for anybody. None. The only thing you can do is to sit there and give out lame fucking insults and then Sophie and you are the same age, right? Are y'all the same age? And Ladybug says, I think that you're a year older than she is, or she's a year, or she's younger than you. Something is wrong with you. Those lame shit, they used to do that shit in middle school, not even fucking high school. Damn. Keep ranting. She would lose her welfare check if government. See, that's what I'm saying. I don't think she's married because she would lose. Well, no, not necessarily. I've been knowing her mother was an addict. I remember when she said that her mother hit their car and whatever, and she's been knowing her mother was an addict. Jen's a fucking liar. She's a liar. But one thing Paula said was correct, is that she looks totally different when she was on Sherelle's. I saw that. I'm like, oh my God, I remember that. Okay, you are a year older than Jen. Okay. Girl, take them filters off your face. You keep saying that Sophie is filtered, okay? Sophie put on her filters and showed what she looks like with filters and without filters. Show us all the pot marks in your face. Show us the pot marks in your face. Payne says, hello, everyone. She's multitasking. Well, that's not what she's saying, but I'm going to, damn it, I forgot what I was going to say. Anyway, I'm just letting you know. Payne says, hello, everyone. If she missed you, she's sorry. She's multitasking. Okay? She's not trying to ignore anyone, but she's multitasking. Okay, yes, it would be the Medicaid, but she wouldn't. But doesn't she get a check for mental illness or something? But she would lose her Medicaid. Yes, her state insurance. She would lose that. Hi, Gina girl. I'm just tired of her bullshit. But Sophie and them call her out too. They all call her out when she's lying. She's lying. And if you're telling me that you're married, but wait a minute. I know what I forgot. When she was talking about Sophie not being able to buy a Whopper or whatever, but yet you sit there and talk about people, but you got to get Sylvia to send you money to buy groceries for your house when you have a whole ass husband. See, Sophie doesn't ask anyone to send her money to buy groceries. They send her super chats. Sophie also drives for Uber when she feels like it. But Sophie's husband takes damn good care of Sophie. Okay? But then the fact that you go online and tell people that you got Sylvia to send you money to buy groceries, and who in the fuck needs to send you money to do crafts, bitch? Save that money to buy your fucking groceries. You sound like that bitch on TikTok that made a wish list so people can send, so she can buy stuff to do skits and what is it called? Shit. I forgot. I forgot what it's called. The fuck people need to pay you to stay out the Dollar Tree, bitch. Stay out the Dollar Tree. Sitting there talking with people, girl, you got people sending you money, and then you did. You lied. You were asking for money. You said it was $5,000 for a surgery. You lied. Then you called your mother-in-law on the phone, and she paid that medical bill. So tell me, where was this money that you grifted for? What did it go to? Because Alice flat out said she paid for it. And any one of you fucking idiots that donated to her for the damn dog when Alice paid for it. And the same shit. Sophie, where is your dog? Sophie, where's your dog? Where are the fucking dogs that you were gifted? And one dog was over $1,500 fucking dollars. Where's that dog at, bitch? What the fuck you want? Show us proof. Sophie ain't got to show you a motherfucking thing. I'm so sick of your bullshit. I really am sick of your bullshit. Nobody's jealous of you. You sit in a fucking room. I think you might think you're still in jail because it looks like a prison cell. Well, it's kind of bigger than a prison cell. You get on there, your bed's not made, dog crawling all over. When was the last time you watched that shit on that bed with that dog crawling all over shit? I don't know who would pay her whatsoever. She has an excuse. Jules makes fun of my crafts. Who gives a fuck what Jules makes fun of? Jen can't afford shit. She can't even afford to buy her own fucking toilet paper. The fuck? Get the fuck out of here. Used to be 500. Exactly. Hi, DJ. The fuck out of here. Talk about people grifting. So somebody made a point. Who was it? Somebody said they haven't heard the dog cough one time. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. And then you're sitting there going, oh, I'm going to make this money back. What money? Nobody has to give you shit. She got rid of 6 dogs. Well, I know of 2. And I know one was purchased for a lot of money. Because she needed it. Because she missed Chloe so much. And Mia was so lonely. What the fuck? Girl. Cook meals, laundry. See, I miss having my laundry done. I miss having my groceries done, my car washed all the time, my car gassed up. I ain't had to do none of that shit. None of that. None of that. I miss that. Steven, she could do galleries with Amy Slayton. I saw that episode. I would never forget when you talked about her dad and you said her dad was a damn mailman. He was. But this is the woman that said that her dad fought for my rights to be in this country. Your fucking daddy was a mailman, girl. So what did he do? Did he take letters? And then I said, oh, your daddy must have been Martin Luther King or Malcolm X or one of them. Because goddamn, her daddy fought for my rights to be in this fucking country. The fuck is wrong with you? I'm just like, oh shit. Sophie, I saw that. Okay, I saw the figure thing. I was watching these people on TikTok. It's like this group of crafting ladies. I watched them actually do a whole shit on the live. This was during the like September, August, September. It's a crafting thing on TikTok. Okay, DJ. Jen can't afford an attorney. Remember, she kept saying her attorney was Michael Raft or whatever his name was, or Ben Raft or whatever his name was. That man was not her fucking attorney. You can't even afford to lick a stamp and put on it and send to him. Shut up. Shut up. Like Amy is. Why doesn't George call her out? I have no idea why George doesn't call her out. I'm sorry, Screen Goblin. I'm not being rude. Screenshot Goblin. I just saw your message about Ann and Miss Liability too. You would have to ask them. They all know how I feel about Jen and her lies. Well, except for Miss Liability, because I don't talk to Miss Liability. But I have no idea why they don't call her out. Hi, Savage, sweetie. So I have no idea why don't they call her out. None. You would have to ask them that. But like I said, I have never coddled her, won't coddle her. When she lied, I would call her out on it and will still call her out on it. This whole Johnny Mac shit had Sophie to pull up all of these fucking videos to show. And then he up there with his wife looking she said, oh, it was just a couple of days of messages a day. Girl, sit down somewhere. This man had a whole blown out affair at the cemetery crying. He want to leave his wife. He wants to be with her, and they're going to live in some low rent apartment or project, whatever it was. Stop it. All that shit came flooding back to me. Bill Rapp. Thank you, Sophie. How you avoiding eye contact? Her attorney was Mick Hall. I don't know who Mick, but I know she had one rap. I'm going to call my attorney. I have an attorney. Girl, stop. Stop. The shit you did to Savage. Savage did nothing to you. Only thing I hear about, they won't stop. If they won't stop, why don't you take Jules and Maria? Go file a report on them. Like you did with Savage for no reason. All because Savage didn't want to be your friend. Why? Because you like this shit. You like to play victim. But the victim shit don't work for me. The tears don't work for me because you're no victim. If you really wanted them to stop talking about you, you wouldn't talk about them. You wouldn't even bring them up. You wouldn't. But you like it. You like the mess. You like the attention. Any attention, like I said to you, is good attention. You don't care. You have a husband, but you want to sit there. Oh, that's another thing. You want to sit there and talk about Sophie. Why aren't you in the bed, Sophie? You're online all fucking day. Damn, if you're not on your panel, you're on somebody else's panel. You have a whole ass supposedly, allegedly husband that's right there with you. But you spend your time online because you care more about what people online say about you than your own fucking family. People don't like you, Jen. You care more about what people online have to say about you than your own fucking family. And you prove it every day. You prove it every single day. You're looking for accolades from people who don't even know you. But yet you say that what people in your real life, girl? Where do you go? Besides go to Kroger or go to the vet or go to, you talk to your doctor virtually. Where do you go? Where in the fuck do you go? What friends? What friends do you have? Hi, Stevie. I just want to know. What friends? They want a smaller place. No, Alice is kicking them the fuck out. You're supporting grown ass adults, damn near in their 50s, providing a house. See, she provided that house for Clint, period. And I think she bought it as an investment property. So, get it up, give Tim Clint time to get on his feet, but no, he didn't do all of that, I'm sure. But that's more or less an investment property. You let your son live there, help him along, and then you can go and sell it or rent it out. Not for your son to bring that psycho bitch back to the house that you purchased for him, the one that was abusing him physically, mentally, and emotionally. I bet if Clint wasn't with Jen, Alice wouldn't be having to move out that house. Trust and believe that. Maybe she got smart and started charging them rent. Exactly. I am so sorry. I'm just so sick of this bullshit. And I'm listening to Paula, and I'm telling y'all, and I think if I would have got up on that panel last week, uh, was it last week or Saturday? I think I would have just lost it because her lies are ridiculous. And anybody that's sitting there believing that, oh, and you're gonna go tell Alice, girl, who in the fuck is scared of Alice? Be serious. Who in the fuck is scared of Alice? Just tell me. Then you said that KK scammed Alice out of money because she had no idea that KK had embezzled whatever she did. Yeah, embezzled. Why is that Alice's business? Why does Alice have to know that? Would it make a difference from her helping Clint? Would that have made a difference from her typing up and filling out all these forms for Clint? Nope. 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 Wouldn't have made a fucking difference in the world. Alice was happy that anyone was helping Clint get the fuck away from you. And I said it way back then. I said, if he goes back to her and takes her back, I said, he'll deserve everything he gets. And I don't feel sorry for him. She won't click a link with you because she won't let. And the only thing that you're going to hear is, oh, yep, you're right. The same thing she told Shiz. Same thing she tells everybody. Yep, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Oh, yep, you're right. Girl, shut up. Yeah, who is Alice? Alice can get an attorney. Anybody can get an attorney. Who gives a fuck? Alice is in New Mexico. You think Alice going to fight your fucking battles? And then she's saying that she has a car that's in both. That's it. No, bitch. Clint's dad bought that car and had to put your name on it because Clint didn't have his license at the time. You didn't pay a dime on that fucking car. You have, I'm going to say it again. You have nothing. If Clint leaves you today or tomorrow, bitch, you have nothing. Remember when you got that RO and you were sitting at the gas station with your dog and your backpack, sitting there crying? When you couldn't go back to the townhome? That'll be you when Clint leaves your ass again. That'll be you. Okay? I heard when C was said, yep, call Alice and tell Alice that she has my cash app because she's the cash. I was like, damn. Girl, you need help. I'm going to go talk to my mother-in-law. I'm going to go do this and all the nasty shit you used to say about Alice. You even said that your husband wanted to fuck his mother or his mother wanted to fuck him. Remember that? You weren't insane then, were you, Jen? You were coked up, benzoed up. You weren't insane then when you were accusing your husband of wanting to fuck his mother. Remember that? I do. And then something else was brought up yesterday, and I had completely forgot about it. When you did say that you and Clint wanted a baby, and you wanted your son's girlfriend to have the baby. I remember, I don't know, but you drugging him up and all of that stuff, but I do remember you saying that. I do remember you saying that. Then you were going around telling people that you were going to get Tracy's baby because legally the baby is Clint's because they're married. Girl, girl. Ah, ah. What? You want to do over because you fucked up with your kids? Is that it? You want to do over? You want to do over, right? I got you, girl. Oh, girl. I'm telling you, I've been catching up, and Paula has been playing them, so I've been listening. Yeah, why is exactly? Well, she's and I'm gonna put it like this: Clint is still on the tip. Because you know how most parents, how most mothers cut their sons off, unless you're trying to help yourself or whatever, I won't be supporting you. But as long as my sons were in school, well, it's doing what they were supposed to do and they need something, okay. Shit, now I can call them. Hey, hey, mama needs some help here. Your kids can't even do that. They can't even do that. They can't call you for shit. Not that they want to call you. But they can't call you for shit because you have nothing. You are nothing. Oops, I said that. I said you are nothing. Oh my God, I said it. I said it. Now what? Now what? You gonna call Big Bad Alice on me? You gonna call Alice? Girl, stop. And yeah, and I heard you were saying, like on 2 lives I heard, that you were going to get a job and you were going, oh, you said you were going to church. Hi, Daddy's disappointment. You said you were going to church. With a mouth like that, make sure you tell that pastor what a disgusting piece of trash you are and the things that you come out your mouth. Make sure you let that pastor hear the shit you said to Kira. Make sure you let that pastor hear those videos with you abusing Clint. Make sure you let him know what garbage you are. Okay? Make sure you know that. And another thing, yeah, the restless leg syndrome. I thought Clint worked overnight. My sister's got she's got restless leg syndrome. She and her husband sleep in the same bed. I didn't even want to hear it. But remember, you're the one that was telling people about Clint and Art, okay? You're the one that was putting out there that Clint was a FAGGOT, or should I say he was bisexual. You did that. You did that. Nobody else but you. And then Tracy kind of confirmed it when she was on Down Natty's. Alice wanted her to go. You're trying to appease mommy so she can keep paying the bills. You trying to appease mommy? Jen, I go to church. I mean, I go on Sundays, but I do go. But here's the thing. You don't need to have brick and mortar. If you believe in God and if you have true love in your heart for mankind, you don't really need to be in a brick and mortar building. Sometimes I sit here and I watch church on my phone. I don't feel like getting up and going. I'll watch church services on my phone and be right there. The name of the Father, the Holy Son. I'll be up and down just like they're doing in church. When they're on their knees, I'm on my knees. So stop bragging about you going to church because those are, is that another one of your accomplishments? Is that another one of your accomplishments? That's all I want to know. Because if we want to put out accomplishments, I can give you a whole list of mine and they will be accurate. But again, I don't run to the internet. Hi, Paula. That's true too. Paula, I am enjoying your channel. Always laughing with Paula. I am enjoying that channel. And it had to be called something else because I was subscribed to it and I just started getting notifications for it like 2 weeks ago. So I think I don't know if you changed the name of the channel or not. Honest question, but how long did her mental break last? Let's see. Hold on. Let me see. Clinton left. She was doing a whole bunch of benzos, snorting, popping. She looked like a crazy crackhead. Um, if it wasn't for Mike calling the police on her when she punched him in the mouth, I think she'd have been gone because she had Mike trying to send him to stalk Clint on her job. So the breakdown happened for like a month maybe, and then she went to jail. And then she came out and got on IG, riding in a truck with somebody, still talking shit, calling people 2 a.m. in the morning. Then she went back, so maybe a month, and then she went to jail for 58, 59 days. And now she's all better. Now she's all better. Ooh, thank you, DJ. Hold on. Let me click that link. DJ, that's not a cult church, is it? First Church Truth of God broadcast. 500K survivors. Oh, I don't know if I like your pastor or not. Tell me what kind of car he drives. Tell me what kind of car he drives, and I'm gonna tell you if I like him or not. But I'm gonna subscribe so I can go listen a couple of times because I don't want him to get me and shackle me in the basement so I can make calls to raise money for organizations that don't exist. Honestly, church is what some people need. It's about having a relationship with the Lord that counts in the end. Yep, but some need church to help guide them in that direction. That's true. But when you go to church and if you're trying to use it for something other than your own salvation and to make you a better person, come on. For Jen to sit there talking about, I went to church. When she said, when was that? Paula played this. She had went to church, 2 weeks ago? And then she comes online and acts a total fucking ass. Mine drives a truck 4x4. I'm just sitting there going, girl, you don't need to tell people it's like when you say you're going to be leaving. This is not the airport, the train station, the bus station. You don't have to make an announcement about your departure. Just fucking go. Read my comment above. Okay, hold on a second, Sophie. I'm scrolling up. Scrolling up, scrolling up, scrolling up, scrolling up. Heidi, Jen went to church of Lori Jones. Jen, you remind me about Lori Jones. You do remind me of Lori Jones. And then, speaking of that, we got Kim Rhea, who's in the hospital. The other day, she's sitting on live, and God, I got to find it. She's got haters written across her forehead and with two ponytails, pigtails in her head, talking about she's on a mental health hold. She still hasn't made her decision. Bitch, if you were so concerned about these 3 blood infections that you have, and if you don't get this operation, you're gonna die. If you were that fucking concerned, and if you cared that much about your life or your son, you would have made that decision already. That surgery would have been done. So I don't feel any sympathy for you at all. Then you're up there threatening Nookie. What the fuck you gonna do to Nookie? You weigh 75 fucking pounds. What the fuck you gonna do to Nookie? Oh, he has a job in a Lexus. Okay, DJ, I'm gonna listen to him. Hi, Black Hat. Black Hat, his son is over in is it Kiev? No, he's in the Ukraine. He's fighting in Let me drop Black Cat's channel down for you guys so you can check out Black Cat son. Look, Jen, you see how this is done? I didn't tell my mods to go get his link, Jen. You see how I did that? Jen, did you see what I just did? I clicked on his name and I did it myself. I don't tell my mods, hey, can you go and block them? Jen, you can do it your fucking self. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Jen? Mods. And then you got to call people to come in your live when you're live. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, Virgie. Good morning. Amen. Pain. Depends on how, hold on. Depends on how rooted you are in your relationship with God. Whether you need to go to a church or not. But when you said you read, yes. Oh my God. I heard her say that. Paula played that. She said she read the effing Bible for God's sake. And they had fun. I was like, wait a minute. Hi, Rainbow. You called it an effing Bible. Well, she didn't say effing. She said the full word, okay? She absolutely did, Virgie. Absolutely did. And I think she was on Deadly's panel. I don't know if Paula played it or Sly Boogie played it. But that's where I saw it at. Thank you for coming in, Ladybug. I really appreciate it. That's exactly what she said. I'm just like done. I'm done. And then she's sitting there going, she said it, she caught Selfie Queen Cindy and Sophie and oh my God, was it Brittany J's or was it? I'm like, how the fuck are you catching people? It's a public platform. Why are you watching where people are going? Hi, shit show. What you mean you caught people? The fuck? You're watching everybody's chats, but you're talking about how somebody's online all day. You watch every fucking chat. Well, you and Maria. Y'all watch every damn chat. Every chat. Why? But if you're going, see, that's what I'm saying. If you really want to get help or seek relief and soul searching, why do you have to announce it? And then you're going to come back on a live after you come out of church and just say the most vile shit to people. Why? And if y'all didn't hear what she was saying to Kira, Paula has it. Always laughing with Paula. She played it. My mouth was wide open. I was like, oh my God. It was some of the nastiest shit. It reminded me of the videos, I said it again, when she was abusing Clint. And that's what it reminded me of. Anyway, I know everybody's watching this Nancy Guthrie storyline. And the raid they did last night, which was a waste of time, no one's arrested. I'm sitting there going, you got all of these resources and everything you're doing. Why aren't you looking for all of these missing kids? Why aren't you pouring all of this into missing children? Whoever kidnapped this woman, do we believe Nancy Guthrie is still alive? I have no idea, because if they're saying that she left her medicine there and she needed to take this medication, and if she hasn't had it, we're on day 13, 14 now, I don't believe that woman's alive. And if they're not offering you proof of life, why in the fuck would you be paying any ransom? You're so silly, Drea. Yep. And like I'm gonna go probably within the next couple of weeks. Somebody invited me to their church. I'm gonna go check it out. But I watch Mass on my phone. Like I said, I haven't found a Catholic church here that I actually feel at home in. And I've tried like what was it? 3 or 4 different churches. So yeah, I just think that I go to church. Yeah, thank you, Simply Sophie. Thank you. Yeah, what she did to Kira was horrible. I don't even know this Kira lady. I know her name is Intergalactica, whatever, but I don't even know anything about her. I've just heard some things around, but what she did to that woman on that panel was disgusting. No, I can't be No, it can be traced, but someone can walk around with her cell phone. Wait a minute. My brother once told my hold on. My dad once told my brother, "Don't be so fucking crude." We all cracked up. This is from a man who could swear fluent. That sounds like my mom. I would throw. Hold on. I would throw hands, JJ, but I love the Lord Jesus more than anything. He's still working on me. He's working on all of us until the day He calls us home. Yes, they should know. But Brooke, did they take her transmitter though? Because they're saying that she had, well, I know like PMR has a transmitter. So did they take the transmitter? I'm sitting there telling you guys, unless they offer me proof of life, I don't think that woman is alive. All right, DJ, I'm going to do it. They should be able to track it. I know my great grandfather had a pacemaker. I know that, well, I know a couple other people have pacemakers, but Brooke, I don't think that woman's alive. And that raid they did yesterday was for show. No one's arrested. The pacemaker companies keep heart rhythms monitored, and they know when and if the pacemaker needs to be integrated. Yep. So that's what I was saying because, because they misfire sometimes. Or, you have to go get them. You have to make sure that they're still, and I hate to say the word in tune, but you have to, it's like a car. You have to keep it tuned up. I wasn't raised in any sector denomination. I have went to many, but I feel more at home in see, there's a Pentecostal church right down for me. A permanent pacemaker shouldn't need a see. That's what I was thinking because my great grandfather didn't have a transmitter, but they're saying that her iPhone devices was she had her transmitter, well, her pacemaker was linked up to her iPhone devices. So I don't know what kind of pacemaker she had. I really, really don't. But there is no proof of life. This big raid they did last night was all for naught. It was just for show. They kept saying that they were, the people in the Range Rover, just like they detained this other guy who had nothing to do with it. And then they did this in this house that's supposed to be an Airbnb. They're saying 3 people were detained, and no, nobody was arrested. Nobody was detained. Nobody was detained. I'm gonna say it again. I still think it's someone that either worked on did some work for this lady at her home. I feel that it's somebody who knows her. But then when you see the man go up to the door with the mask and the gloves on, and then they said the gloves were found inside the house, then the gloves were found on the corner in the bush. I was like, is this the OJ Simpson glove right here? Is this the missing glove? Is this the other OJ glove? That's all I want to know. They released the scene. Then they went back again. People were trampling all in the yard and everyone else. And then they go back up and put up the crime scene tape. Now they have the tent. Okay. We get it. Her mother is on a TV. Well, she's an anchor person or a news person, whatever it is. Okay, we get it. Would you be doing this much? No, you wouldn't. For all these missing kids, no, you wouldn't. You throw them up on a poster. You throw them up on a or you put them on a website. I think it's someone who did work around that home. Exactly. People go through not having their meds. Think of Katrina like that. It's not think okay, it's not always fatal, but the way they try to make it seems like she needs to take this medication daily or she's not going to survive. Well, goddamn, it's been 14 days now. But in still, they haven't shown proof of life. They wait a minute. I think it's her daughter and son-in-law. They asked for money. She said no as a teacher. How? Well, they've got that house, $650,000. They travel to Italy. But does she have money? Her house cost about the same thing. Does Nancy Guthrie have that type of money? Who knows? Maybe she does. But the daughter and the son-in-law live right down the street. Why would he say that he drove her home? To implicate himself as the last person that saw her. Maybe they know the daughter and son-in-law. I'm telling you, it's somebody. Because if you look at the guy that walked up to the door, you look at the son-in-law when they showed him, that's not his build. See, that's what I'm thinking, Brooke. They're working on it. They're getting information that they're not putting out. Yep, I think it's somebody I think it's someone who knows that lady. I think it's someone who's done work in or around her home. But why would you show? So when we saw the camera, when the FBI actually released that, which I was shocked they did, was that 2 o'clock in the morning? What time was that? Because it was dark outside. What time was that? How was it? That's what I'm saying. What time was that? Did she open the door? They said it was no forced entry. Did she open the door? What 84-year-old woman is going to open a door at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning when somebody's ringing your bell or nobody's called your phone to say, hey, I'm outside. Can you let me in? Who's going to do that? Who's going to do that? Something is really fishy about this case. Pacemaker company should have the proof of life. Well, yeah, that's what I got you, bro. Nope, they wouldn't care. All of this shit wouldn't have been done. Let me see if Denzel Washington's wife disappeared or was kidnapped with the FBI get involved. Let me find out. Rainbow, I'm in here. It's on the news all day. It's on the news everywhere. Thank you, Mayday, for coming in. Again, it's on the news everywhere. But that whole show they did last night with the SWAT team, I'm like, what the fuck are we swatting? What are we swatting? They're taking pictures of the nice Range Rover, may I add. Very nice. What is that? What was it? 2024? Nice Range Rover. You take and it looked like it had New Jersey tags on it because it was yellow and white, cream and white. Looked like New Jersey or Pilsen. Anyway, so you're taking pictures of the Range Rover. Okay. Then you got the neighbor talking about, oh yeah, whoever was there, they're creepy. And how do you know they're creepy? Well, I saw them walk. Oh, so you saw a dog? You saw them walk the dog? Oh, no, 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 no. I saw them take the dog out the car. Okay. It's supposed to be an Airbnb. So how your neighbor's creepy when different people are going there all the time? You're just putting anybody up there. It's like the black guy was up there. Hide your mom, hide your kids, hide your mama. Yeah, that's what that reminded me of. 1:30 a.m. she was taken. Okay, so how did they get in the house? I could be wrong. I need to ask a Pacer rep. I want to know, Brooke, now that you bring it out, how you got your mama doorbell came and not subscribed. They have money. Exactly. But they had to go through the back channels to get that video footage because mama's got cameras all around the house that don't record shit because you don't have a service. Someone came for Pauletta. Who's Pauletta? Wait a minute, what did I miss? Oh, TikTok is on it. They're better than the FBI. Oh, and before I go, so you remember we were doing the Nazir Harris whole situation? I think, yeah. Well, that bitch pleaded he pleaded guilty. I think I'll do that tomorrow because I've been talking about some other stuff, and yeah, I don't want to do that with her. Tucson teachers make less than Phoenix teachers. He teaches high school. No way he affords. Well, maybe the wife has the money. Denzel's wife. Well, you see, I was going to kidnap Denzel's wife. Wink, wink, and I was going to see if I can be there to comfort him. Wink, wink. While we call the FBI to see if they will do that to help him out. So my nephew, LB Shore, was in Houston, and my nephew has his restaurant. So LB Shore was in a restaurant. He took a picture with LB Shore last week, and I sent him a message, and he sent it to me. I said, "Could you give LB my?" I said, "Could you give L my number? Because I think about him night and day." And he just comes back with laughing emojis. No, but no, give him my number. I can think about you night and day, get off on my own. That's what Kendra does. She gets off on her own. Check text. Okay, I just saw it. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, you asked me about Amanda. Okay. Oh, this is foggy. Pacemakers companies have uh doctoral case. It's blurry, Brooke, but that's okay. Oh, it's blurry. It didn't come in clear. I guess when you took it, it was blurry. Um, Anyway, I'm gonna look at what Brooke sent. Be it is blurry. I'm gonna see can I find hold on, let me look right now. Pacemakers, pacemake. And did you guys know that Johnny Cash's first wife was black and Italian? Did anybody know that? Did anybody know that Johnny Cash's first wife, Vivian, was black and Italian? Did anybody know that? Let's see. Pacemaker. Hold on. Let me see. Pacemakers. Tracking. Uh, Pacemakers are not designed with GPS, meaning they cannot track a person's geographical location. Instead, they use technology to track and monitor heart activity, often communicating data to clinicians via smartphone apps or bedside monitors. These devices help monitor, not track locations, and store heart data for medical analysis. Remote monitoring is not intended for real time emergency services. Medic surveillance, while they cannot track location, these devices can record events like cardiac arrest or sudden changes in heart rate, acting similar to a black box to determine if a patient has passed away. Oh, Brooke, Johnny Cash was black? Okay, you resented. Johnny Cash was black? Okay, I got it, Brooke. I see it. I got 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 it. Pacemaker companies and doctors can know when a device stops functioning or when the heart stops, but not instantly in real time. Remote monitoring systems transmit data to doctors, alerting them to critical issues, including device malfunctions or battery failure. Data is transmitted via home monitor or app, typically storing information about heart activity, including the time of death. If the patient in remote monitoring, if the patient is connected to a home monitor or smartphone app, it can send information to a clinic, but it does not act as real-time emergency alert. So, okay, so her phone being connected to her iPhone devices didn't mean anything. It was just so when they took her and left that, that's not going to help them. Systems can alert clinical teams to critical events such as um, arrhythmias and device malfunctions. Okay, I got it. Yeah, okay. She was all black. So if you look at Wikipedia, okay, if you look at Wikipedia, it says that she was born and raised in San Antonio, but she is a Sicilian American and German Irish descent. Okay, that's what it says. But when you go and look for the facts, she was of African American and Sicilian descent. So I was like, so this woman walked the line was the song. And now I understand the meaning behind walk the line. This woman experienced a lot of racism, a lot of criticism. She was taunted by the KKK. This woman right here gave him 4 daughters. There's Johnny Cash. Is Johnny Cash black for real? Let me see if Johnny Cash black. Johnny Cash was black. Yep, he tried to protect her from the Klan. Yes, he did. And then she left. Blacks invented all kinds of stuff. But you know, us black women that stand in our power. So I think they know she's alive because everyone would eventually die of cardiac arrest when they pass. Yeah, okay. I see your point, Brooke. I really, really do. No, he was known as the man in black. Okay, yeah, that's what I knew him as, not as a black man. I'm telling y'all, when my daughter's glucose goes too low or too high, my phone, yeah, but she's not near her phone. They left her phone there. They left her phone, but this was his wife right here. And I was shocked because it's Black History Month, which, hi, Riley. Hi, my sweetie. Yeah, she was all, look, there she is. And I'm looking at her and I'm seeing, oh my God. I was like, okay, I don't see any Sicilian there, so I need to look up her parents. But Wikipedia wants you to think that she's got German descent. No, that woman is black, and he protected her from the Klan. And here it is. What she is notably as a black woman, the first wife of singer Johnny Cash and mother of their 4 daughters. She inspired his first hit single, I Walk the Line, because she walked the line as his wife. She passed, as they said. She passed for white. So then it goes Sicilian. Okay? But that is Johnny Cash's wife. I was like, okay, beautiful. He all black. Like, how many? See, people were shocked to know that Robert De Niro's wife was black. Well, she's still black, but they're divorced. People were shocked that Robert De Niro likes black women. Always has. They were shocked to find out that his wife was black. And I was like, really? So this is.
She was a very private person and was
Beautiful.
not prepared for all of the attention and public life and my dad's notoriety and fame. There was nothing in her past that would have prepared her for that.
Now, she died in
And it's nothing she
2005.
wanted. And then, of course, when there was something that was negative, like when he got arrested for bringing pills
Yep, she
across
black.
the border from
She
Mexico,
black.
something like that, just devastated her.
She black. I looked at the hairstyle. She black. She black. Beautiful. Riley, my honey. All right, guys. So we're going to all this 24-hour coverage of this Nancy Guthrie is really getting to be a whole lot. And then I see that these people are throwing JLR was passed out last night, right? And they're throwing him all this money. Some of JLR, wait, he probably passed out. He's been up, 30 something hours. They dubbed him the Man in Black. Exactly. In my opinion, it's more than one person that took her, and they are young asking for a Bitcoin. They sent the idiot to the door. I do believe that too. Yes, DJ Mandingo. I was this year old when I found out that because I really never paid attention to Johnny Cash. I really didn't. I liked the song "Walk the Line" because that was the movie, or it was a song in a movie. Yep. So that's why I never was not a big country fan at all. The song Brown Out Girl was actually titled Brown Skin Girl, but was forced to change. Van was forced to change the title because radio stations wouldn't play it. Got it. My brown eyed girl. You know yep, I love that song. Johnny Cash was born a poor black child. Wait a minute, let's go look at Johnny Cash real quick. Hold on. Because he might pass too. Well, he did pass. Johnny Cash. Let's see. Why are they saying that he's June Carter Cash? But he was married to Vivian from 54 to 66. How come they're not telling me that he's black here? He's from Arkansas. Arkansas. He was born February 26th. Oh, it's my grandpa's birthday. He's from Arkansas. Okay. They're not saying he's black. He was primarily of English and Scottish descent. That's what they're saying. Really, Daddy? How you doing, Daddy? Johnny Cash was born. Okay, let me see. He claimed that his paternal grandmother claimed Cherokee and ancestry, but DNA tests of Cash's daughter Roseanne, was finding out her roots, hosted by historian, found she has no known Native American markers. Gates says that the researchers found sub-Saharan African DNA on her paternal side. Oh, from an unknown African ancestor. Oh, Johnny had some black in him. Johnny had some, wait a minute. Johnny had some black in him. Uh-oh. Oh, Johnny had some black in him right here. Johnny had some black in him. You go, Johnny. I'm not going to tell your secret now. Oh. Okay. Okay, he's got a distant cousin, British politician Sir William Cash. Cash also has English ancestry. But what about this African ancestry on the paternal side? Not maternal. Maternal would be the mother. The paternal side is the dad's side. Johnny, somewhere either your mama been lying to you or your family didn't tell you you black. Yeah, we need a DNA test. His dad's name was Dequarius. What? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Stop. 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 Wait a minute. Wait a minute. His dad's name was Dequarius. Hold on. Okay. Okay, they don't have his father's name here. Who was he born to? They don't have his daddy's name here. His daddy's name was Dequarius. Hold on. Johnny Cash dad. Hold on. Hold on. Johnny Cash dad's name. Dequarius. They said his name was Ray Cash. God damn it. Johnny Cash's father's name was Ray Cash. He was a farmer who moved their family to Dyers, Arkansas okay, not Dequarius. You sitting there trolling me. That's where the soul of his music comes from. Yep. Johnny, you got some black in there. Check out Finding Your Roots episode. It's good. Okay, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. Hold on. Finding Your Roots. Hold on. Can I just find that on YouTube? Finding Your Roots. Okay. So anyway, Finding Your Roots. All right, got it. Wrote it down. Finding Your Roots. I did 23andMe, found out I'm almost 8% Native American and 10.5% Cuban. Shocked the heck out of me. I was never told that. Johnny Cash, not Nash. It's Johnny Cash. Everybody always says Indian, but 23andMe says African descent. Exactly. Exactly. I'm gonna pull up my family tree one day so you guys can see my family tree. My God. Now Deborah got me wanting to watch that. When many people call Trump Donald Jaquarius Trump. Trump is a fucking rapist and a racist. Period. No offense to those that support that bastard, but he's a racist and a rapist. And his true colors have shown. So anyway, I'm going to get out of here. I love you guys. I just wanted to come in because I calmed down a lot since that live was done. And I really didn't, I listened to not most of it because I didn't finish Shit Shows live. But when he got to that part with playing all by myself, I was done. I just stopped listening. So I will finish out his live and so I can get the gist of it. But Kendra, unlike you, I don't hide in the bushes. I don't watch you. I did watch AC replay you, but I don't watch you. Don't give you a view. Give no fucks about you. Okay, so that's my last warning shot. My last warning shot. Keep my name out of your mouth. Don't put my name on your community tab. Don't do nothing when it comes to me. I don't speak on you, don't talk to you, don't I see you and don't see you in chats. Let's keep it that way. Okay? All right, guys. You have a great day. It was nice seeing you. Oh, DJ, thank you for that link. DJ, you dropped the link? Okay. No offense, took me out. Heidi, I'm again. It's okay, Mayday. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I subscribe. So if you um oh, I want to ask you, Mayday, were you ever in the beef sector? Because I know I used to see this woman in the beef sector with that name all the time. Because I'm sitting there going, because everybody's still telling me that you're not black. And I'm like, no, the lady that I know named Mayday was in the beef sector. Heidi, thank you for letting me hang out here today. Oh, anytime. Anytime. Unless you've done something personal to me or talk shit on me, I don't have a problem with you. Um, I don't fight other people's battles. Never have, never will. So you guys have a happy Saturday. I really appreciate you guys. And happy Valentine's Day. Shyla, don't forget, hit me up and let me know. And hopefully it's not raining or snowing. And I would definitely come out. All right, guys. Have a great one. Bye.